Hi friends, Teacher Cheryl here. Thank you for watching, and thank you to our sponsors and partners who make it possible for Green Trike to post these videos and these ideas for fun and learning at home. And we want to say thank you to our sponsors and our partners 8 times today because we are thinking about octopuses. We're going to read a story and do an activity about octopuses. So let's say thank you, 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 thank you. 8 thank yous because an octopus has 8 legs. Whoops, there it is, 8 legs. So, have you ever had a problem and you tried so hard to figure it out and you tried so hard to find a way to solve your problem and you just kept getting more and more frustrated, and then you thought about it in a different way? Maybe somebody helped you, or maybe you thought about it all by yourself in a different way, and all of a sudden, poof, your problem was gone. Today's story, Octopants by Suzy Senior and Claire Powell, is about this octopus who has a problem and then thinks of a way, finally, by looking at it a different way, thinks of a way to solve his problem. Hello there, I'm an octopus, and there's something you should know. He's looking a little embarrassed, huh? I don't have any underpants. I have nothing on below. I wonder, most animals don't wear clothes, do they? But in this story, they do. I try to buy some octopants. I try all over town, but everyone just laughed and laughed or answered with a frown. Underpants for you, they said. Oh no, we don't have any. The problem seems to be your legs. You just have 6 too many. So how many legs do you have? Do you have 2 legs? And 6 more would make 8. I've even tried to shop online. I've tried to surf the net. I found a cod, 3 tuna, and my credit card got wet. Oh dear. I still could not find Octopants. It almost made me cry. Everyone has underpants except for octopi. Whoa, look at all those creatures. He's the only one who can't find what he needs. But then one day I found a place I hadn't seen before. A seahorse hovered just inside the huge revolving door. You see the little yellow seahorse there? Good morning. Can I help you, sir? Why don't you step inside? My undersea emporium is famous ocean-wide. He's found somebody helpful. I have bobble hats for barnacles and evening wear for eels. Onesies just for urchins and slipper socks for seals. Jewelry for jellyfish. Water wings for whales and rainbow paint for rainbow trout to brighten up their scales. Yes, I have clothes for everyone with spots and stripes and rockets, pirate ships and sparkly bits, and lots of handy pockets. Do you like pockets in your clothes? I sure do. Now, underwear for you, sir. I think you've been misled. Perhaps you don't need Octopants, but something else instead. And then I saw the problem. I'd looked at this all wrong. These legs weren't legs. These legs were arms and had been all along. Hello there, I'm an octopus, and now my day is better. Instead of buying underpants, I bought an Octo sweater. There he goes. The end. So he thought of his problem in a different way and solved it. So friends, sweaters are made out of yarn. So I thought that with this story, we could make an octopus out of yarn, and I would show you how. And I had fun doing it and hope you do too. So you can do two different things to make the octopus's legs. You can braid or you can tie knots, and it's up to you. But I was thinking that if you wanted to learn how to braid, it would be easiest to find yarn of 3 different colors. So I'm going to show you something. I have, how many of each color is what I'm thinking? 2. So they're all about this long, which is about 3 feet long probably. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of yarn that are this color. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces of yarn of this kind of yarn with some different colors of green. And they're all the same length. And then, can you guess how many I have of the last color? 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to count now and see what 3 times 4 is. So we have 3 of each, or we have 4 of each color, and we have 3 different colors. So let's count that and see how many. Do you already know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what we need is 12 pieces of yarn. You don't have to have different colors. I just thought it looked pretty and made it easier if you were going to learn how to braid. But we have 4 of each color and 3 different colors. And that's 3 times 4. That makes 12. So the first thing you want to do is you're going to want to fold your yarn in half, just like this. And then just to keep it from sliding around, you're going to take another short piece of yarn and make a knot. So you're going to put that other piece underneath it like this, and then tie it so that all your ends stay even. And then, since an octopus does not have hair or antenna, which this kind of looks like antenna, huh? I think that I'm going to take my scissors, and I brought some scissors, and trim these little pieces off, like that. And then I'm going to turn it this way so that the knot is on the inside. Okay, so there's that bit. Now, an octopus's head is just kind of an oval on the top of all of its arms. So all you need to do to make that happen is take another piece of yarn, decide how big you want the head, how far down you want to tie this, and then you're going to tie that to make the octopus's head. And again, I'm going to trim my little pieces. So, but now the octopus has so many legs, way more than 8. I think that since we did it in half and we had 12, now we have 24 legs, and that's way too many. So what we want to do is we want to take one of each color. So there's 2 of the colors, and there's another one. And now this is where you might already know how to braid, or you might want to learn how to braid. So you'll take those 3 and braid them together. Or you could take those 3 if you don't know how to braid and don't want to learn, and knot them together. So to do that, you'll put them around your fingers and then bring the ends up through the hole. So this is another way. And octopuses actually have suckers on their legs, and these look kind of like those suckers on their tentacles. So there's one whole leg done. And I'm going to take 3 more pieces, and I'm going to keep doing it with 1 of each color because it helps me keep track. And I'll do a tie again. And you just keep doing that until you have 8 legs either tied or braided. So this is how to get started with that. Here's one that I braided before, and let's count and make sure we have the right number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I also made some little eyes to put on the octopus's head. All the octopus are squiggling in the water, squiggling in the water, squiggling in the water. So I hope that you have fun making this octopus and fun playing with it. It's kind of soft and nice to touch. It's kind of fun to move around and squiggle, and you can play with it and pretend with it. So I hope you have fun doing that, friends. Bye-bye.